Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Life at Nash. I'm Alan Blair and I've got the great honour of hosting this particular episode. That's the new format for the show. There will be a different sort of presenter host each episode. It was Tom in the previous issue, it's me this time, and we're going to kick things off by taking you, well, for a look around Nash. It's kind of fundamental in such a programme. Yeah, we're going to go and meet a few of the people, show you the site, and then later on Mike and myself are going to go out and do a little bit of fishing. Without further ado, come and have a look around. Hey! Hey! Minute. I just need to record for 2 minutes. Give me a wave, I'm going to wave at you. Look like you're doing something, or seen it, or look like you're doing something. Pull a weed up or pick that fluff up. Otherwise you're going to look like a right lazy Now right, from here. So this is my office. I'm so lucky to work in an environment like this. If Mike just does a 180 quickly and look out the back doors, okay, granted it is spring now. Yes, it's spring, but just look how beautiful it is. Even in the winter, to be fair, it's proper lush out here. This is the office lake. We've got some other lakes, but we'll come back to those in a minute. Let's go meet some of the guys. Easy, Barn. All right, mate. This is Barn. Hello. He's my favourite worst videographer. By that I mean, look, he's going, what? By that I mean, some of my best, most memorable filming trips have been with Barn, even though you've only been here, what, 3 years?
3 years.
3 years, which is quite a statement, you know, considering the people I've worked with over the years, but they've also been some of the biggest catastrophes, but we'll talk about that another time. Love you. Yeah, this is the main office. This is where like all the media boys work, the social media lads. It's very, very quiet at the moment, and that is because a bulk of the lads are away currently filming a real big adventure kind of aspirational piece over in Italy.
And like, there's buckets with like nothing in, but then there's stuff which is just loose, which could go in buckets.
Yeah, because what I'm going to do is when I get to the lake and see what I need, because I'm not going to bring 40 kilos of bait with me, am I? I'm going to make a bait mix before going.
No, I'm not saying open it, I'm saying like, just the packets can go and sit inside.
What packets have we got here?
Like the spod syrup.
And they were full. All the buckets were full.
No.
Yes, they were.
No.
All the buckets were full.
I guarantee.
One bucket had another bucket.
Another bucket in, so
yeah.
I put like loose stuff in it.
This is the reception area. Easy Tom, easy Mike, sat in. Not doing a lot as you can see.
Lunch break.
Oh, shut up, you watching Life at Nash.
I'm just showing Mike what it used to be like back in the day, in the good old days.
My name's Tom Foreman. Welcome to the first instalment of Nash TV Video Diaries.
Tom, listen, it was good, bruv. You did a really good job. No one's going to ever take that away from you. Stop watching it. You've seen it 100 times.
I haven't. Since
No
last,
one's
I haven't watched it since
no
last
one's
week.
ever said it was rubbish. But all good things have to come to an end, bro. And you can't be the star of every episode. Mike wants to have a go. Mikey will be the star one episode. We need to share it out between the team.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's
It's
not.
like
You're
the first
sulking
time
about
he's been in here watching this, you know that.
Yeah, mate, I see him yesterday watching it.
That was number 3. I'm on number 4
Anyway,
now.
this is reception area. Let's leave Tom in peace so you can watch another episode of Tom's Viral.
I'm on my lunch break.
Next up, I'll quickly show you the development offices. I can't really show you too much in here because it is, of course, top secret. But this is kind of where the magic happens. Myself, Kev, Reedy, Mark Vusen, and Seb. Seb's in here now. I'll introduce you to him quickly. This is where we conceive ideas, test, source, bring things to fruition. So, real quick look. Easy, Seb. That's your lot. You really can't see any more than that. It's a kind of awkward one. There's stuff in there that we're working on currently that will come to market, and we don't want to give too much away. But yeah, Seb's been here 5, 6 years?
Yeah,
5, 6 years, yeah. Absolute top lad. Good for going out partying with. Loves a real eclectic, different mix of music, but this isn't about partying. Yeah, so Seb's main role is CAD, he's qualified in that, and he's very, very good at his job. Those sort of intricate drawings, mechanical, engineering kind of parts, well above my head. So yeah, heavily rely on him for that sort of work. Latest, Brian, I'm going to show him around. Next I'm taking you to our little showroom, which is just through this door here. Again, there's kind of quite a lot of stuff in there I can't show you. Bit of a greenhouse, this one, but yeah, this is our sort of testing development area. Loads of new samples in here. Hopefully Mike's not showing anything good, lad. And then you do kind of come into a small mini showroom. Just a real small selection of our products. It's not like the big show stands, but you've got camo hide set up here with some luggage, some of the new zero tolerance clothing, scope rod, T1, heated blanket. Obviously that's not been launched too long ago. Fantastic product, absolutely not required anymore. New R4s, probably my favourite product launch in the last few years. Yeah, just a little showroom for when guests are coming down, all the boys need to film. Take you from Kev's office. That's where Kev and Chloe works. In fact, if you're listening carefully now, he's actually on the phone to Chloe as we speak. And then we're back outside at the incredible lakes. There's plenty of other stuff I want to show you, but just while we're out here, as I mentioned earlier, this is the office lake. We've got 3 other lakes on site, the incredible Copse, the incredible church, and then a new lake, sort of 3-4 years old now. There's Dean, easy Dean! The definite most hard-working person at the company. He looks like he's always hard-working, he's got all the gear on it and the chainsaws and that, but he does a lot of tea drinking. Top lad though. Yeah, while we're out here with the office lake behind me, we're going to dip into a bit of footage now from a few weeks back, probably about a month and a half ago, when it was much colder, freezing in fact, and we had the task, like we do every year, of running the nets through the lakes, grading the fish off and moving them elsewhere across the various lakes on site. Let's check it out.
Come with me. Door's locked.
Door's locked. Another way out. So what's happening at Nash offices today, tell me?
We're netting the office lake to see exactly what's in here, and because we have no idea what's in here basically.
Nice.
This is a blue bin. Any edible carp that we don't want anymore, we just put them in that bin and disperse of them.
What's this?
Right.
This is Ted.
Beans grounded. Beans grounded.
Another day in paradise out.
Absolutely, mate. Luckily I've got 2 offices full of staff that have all come out to help. Not.
You didn't ask us.
If you notice, like, these are actually non-Nash employees here that have...
He's on one, he's on one, Tom, he's on one.
Filming him. And that's
Yeah, look, there's one. And there's a whole office. If you just go and check both offices, go and check the development office.
Henry just come out and said you didn't come, you don't need any help.
Henry lost his head yesterday evening. I sat with him in the boardroom having a big chat about things. He, I'm too busy! I've got so much to do! I said, listen, this isn't priority, Henry. You do the important things.
I heard he's just on fishing, clubbing or something.
Well, no, he's leaving at 2 to go perch fishing.
Yeah, see, that just doesn't surprise me. Right. Luckily, I have absolutely nothing to do, and I couldn't think of a better way to spend my Wednesday than pulling a net.
Coming up there.
Hey, I have to leave it now, bro. I've got to get around this corner. To answer your question, what is Dean doing? On clay lakes, the carp have a huge tendency to sort of dig burrows into the bank. That might sound crazy, but it's absolutely true, and especially along that bank there, it's going on as much as I can get my foot under. A good metre and about 1.5 feet deep, and at this time of the year it's obviously going to be a lot more comfortable and warm in there, so whereas Dean's making all these funny splashes and that, he's actually trying to flush the carp out.
You know what I've learned in my time at college?
What's that?
Always stay on the outside of the net.
Always stay on the outside.
Yeah.
Why?
Otherwise, that happens.
Yeah, go boy.
You're getting chased down.
This is a little job anyway. I only do big jobs.
Big jobs only.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, just lead that hole.
That's it. Come on.
This is quite an interesting observation. So, because of the number of fish in here, it requires oxygenators in the summer months. Dean's removed the aerators, but left the scaffolding poles. So quite why he's removed the aerator, but left the poles. He's done no one any favours. He might as well have just left the aerators.
Do you want me to put back in?
Oh, well, it's a bizarre thing to do, like.
Did you remove
that just for the netting?
The other day, oh, do you want me to take the scaffold?
And I said if you got...
And you
yeah,
said if you're too hard...
But what you removed the aerator for?
Huh?
What have you removed the aerator for?
No, it just seemed like a good idea at times.
Sort of made full of good ideas he is. Absolutely. Ding! Yesterday he gave me a boat with 4 massive holes in it.
Oh, he's already defended himself
I
this
nearly lost
morning.
my life twice. Luckily I had a life jacket on.
Alan is absolutely on one today.
I had a really good net. It's a 20-metre stock net and it's ideal for sort of narrow channels like this. And what you can do is you can run it down a channel and then this bigger net, just zip it in front of it. Normally I'd use a 20-metre net down the channel and this bigger net for this pull. Then cut the nets off it. Then cut the floats off it. Imagine having an insane net with only a lead line on it.
Mad.
Why?
Absolute mad.
Absolute. Why, Tom? We just still don't know. And the best bit is, where are they, Dean? Don't know.
Follow me. It's fixed.
Fixed with bolt machines, no?
I said to him, he's got to stitch bolt machines on the whole way along it.
Don't be silly. It's fixed. Another thing, ticked off the list. It's in there. The lid lines are back on.
It's had its MOT,
Look,
yeah?
It's had its MOT. It's better than what it was before. I ain't gonna lie. Are you happy, Alan?
Always.
And it's been tried and tested.
Dean looking busy again. Good managing, Dean.
Abysmal.
Abysmal.
Oh, can I swear?
Yeah.
Beep it. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible sweet.
I thought the same.
Alan's chucking it saying that I cried in a meeting yesterday. I didn't cry. It might have been a hay fever.
Yeah.
That I couldn't help, but I can help. And they're gonna need help.
Basically, in short, that was crap, that last
In
net.
short, that was a terrible
They
net
called in
in.
the big dogs. Unfortunately, none were available. So we've had to settle for heavy. 18.
Thought you were going to go to everyone a tea.
This tea's lovely. Oh, I'm so warm.
You'll be able to roll that side in. Well, another successful morning's netting with the lads. It's always a bit of fun at this time of the year to get in, get wet, get muddy, and yeah, catch a few fish in the nets. They've been distributed amongst the site now. This particular one here, a glass carp, I kept him in my tank a few years ago. He's obviously got a lot bigger, living in the office lake, and Kev's given me permission to release him into the new lake. So yeah, as much as we're all freezing cold, it's a lot of fun, and yeah, it's nice to seed the other lakes here with some fresh blood, and hopefully one day fish like that we'll be lucky enough to catch them, hopefully at over 40 pounds. Sorry, Tom?
I just want to interview.
No, hang on a minute. Whoa, this is my episode, bro. You can't just walk in and go, I would like to say something to the camera.
Mikey said I could.
No, you can't.
Look at the weather outside. Remember when we filmed my episode? All the other guys are going to get to host their episodes in the summer, where, let's face it, fishing is easy.
Oh, yeah.
-3, -4.
This isn't about who catches the
Politics.
most fish,
And what
is it?
I said in that episode was these guys are going to have it easy. March, April, spring sunshine.
So just for the record, guys, another little chapter we were going to dip into in the latter part of this episode is a session I done a few weeks back when it was also absolutely Baltic, freezing cold, couldn't feel my hands, had to put them over a stove.
Cold.
Yeah. Sick cold. All I can smell is burnt hair. I've just burnt every hair off my hands, but don't feel it. Don't make it out that it's so hard done by Tom.
I didn't know
But
that.
you've had a
I
run of it.
thought you were going down.
No, you've had a run of episodes to yourself. Well, can I just come in and get back on the camera again? Look, let's carry on. Anyway, just back to that netting. It is something we do every year. It's a lot of fun, and a lot of what you saw there was banter. Full of good ideas, he is. Absolutely. Ding! I think probably one of the things I'm most proud of at working at Nash is the lads I work with, of which I all call friends. You can literally ask them to do anything, and unless they really are genuinely too busy, they'll drop what they're doing and come and help. And yeah, that makes me really happy. It's a great bunch of lads to work with. You went to Bramblemere, didn't you?
Yeah.
The amazing Bramblemere.
What, loads all winter?
Didn't catch them at Bramblemere though, did you?
All winter,
You
got
caught them
loads.
at Steve's house, like.
Nah, I've got loads out of Bramble.
Yeah, stock pond fishing. Stock pond. It's a house like stock pond.
Is it?
Friends and family fishing only.
Anyone can fish it.
No, they can't. And enjoy planning your next episode, which will roll around in 10 years' time, bro.
Yeah, you will again.
Come on, let's go upstairs. We've got a nice photo studio. I'm not sure who's in today, but we'll pop up there. And yeah, it's kind of the last bit to show you around, really. This isn't where everything happens. You know, our bait factory's at another site, our big distribution centre's at another site. Here's my gear, because we are going fishing. I'll sort that out in a little bit. But yeah, it's quite a small knit family of lads that work here, which is actually really, really nice. Let's take a quick look upstairs. Easy, Rob, you alright? Yeah, good man. Yeah, sweet, right. This is Rob. Rob's been with us a year and a half? 2 years. Works alongside Josh Crane, who's not started that long ago, a few weeks ago. And also Cotswold Curly, Stephen. And these boys here, they kind of manage all our photography, commercial retailer kind of material, website stuff, a lot of video. Again, absolute top lads. And yeah, this is our kind of makeshift photo studio. Which, to be fair, Rob, Josh and Curly decorated recently for us. The whole place has had a little bit of a revamp. It isn't a working farm as such, but it is a farm. It's an old farm. And yeah, we try and keep it as nice as possible. They've got their very Terry Hearn-esque
little studio over there. But yeah, big ups for all your hard work, Rob. I know it was rough, mate. Super grateful.
Oh, mate, look at it. It's worth it, isn't it?
It is worth it. You've got to knock exactly that way.
Yeah.
But it did come with a sort of caveat in that I basically done a deal with all the boys, Mikey included. He'd done a lot of painting.
Very good deal, mate.
It was a good deal. The deal was, if they finished their day, let's say 5 o'clock, because you're all on flexi time, everyone manages their own time and that, but rough guide, if they finish at 5 and they paint for me till 10 in the evening, they could fish a church lake. And this man here,
It was worth it.
he made the most of it. Yeah, so unlike Henry, who not only did an appalling job at painting, he also made a massive song and dance about, I'm going to fish this area, no one else can fish it.
I was in agreement with Tom and Alan that this is my water.
You spoke to Kevin about your water on his lake.
He knows.
That's your water.
He
No one
knows.
else. No one else is allowed to fish your water.
Yeah. What Kev said to me was that Henry, I want you fishing that lodge, that spot with the lodge. And tell Dad he's full wonky nose as well. And I said, no worries, Kev.
Rob took it nice and calm, did his painting, tipped up at the late into the evening, 11 o'clock. And my man absolutely smashed it. Top angling, Rob, and some mega fish.
Shaky Stevens over here. How big? 44. Happy days. Proper church lake. Relic, mate, by the looks of it. Yeah. Going, yeah? Yeah. There you go. Well done, mate. Hey.
Rob fucking catching them all. Where have you been catching them? That spot that I said or a different one? Have you been getting bites at night as well?
Yeah, both.
I think that's
1 o'clock in the morning.
There's a bit where it drops. Did you go out with the boat?
Got out. Yep, that's the one. Bit of balance.
It's over 40.
Alright.
41, 4.
He will.
Yes, Houdini, you know? Surely.
Same scouts to the one of the Shelley, doesn't it? Got to be, isn't it? What a belter.
Yeah. That's the one.
Look at that. The little white tips, that definitely is, isn't it?
Nice, the other one.
Oh, keep hold of it. Oh, go down the chest.
Now you've got really on the head.
Your face then.
He's here, put your head through. Let's go fishing. Excitement is an understatement. I really hope I never lose this buzz. Driving the whole way here, I'm just like a child, so excited. And that is because it is early spring. It's like 20 degrees and those carp have just properly woken up after a really cold winter. I've got the float gear, I've got my glasses, I'm going to find them. All of them, the entire stock, look at them everywhere. Go, Joe, how many do you want? But I can't waste too much time on here, we need to be on this one.
Scaly mirror. Yeah. I've missed half a dozen, pulled out of one scaly mirror, and it's finally come good on Haybridge. A real classic Chigborough Common, £3 tooling off, £10 zig fly, size 10 float across, soft-to-cool floater. Just the way I love catching them. Right, no more messing around on here. Let's go over to Scraley, try and get a nice big one. What a cool carp though. That was a really fun, yet almost incredibly stressful afternoon. Done about 3 hours chasing them around. It started off as half a dozen fluff chances. It probably ended more like 10, maybe even a dozen. Yeah, my eyes just ain't in. Striking wrong, too early, too late. Also lost one. Luckily enough, did nick that small common at Haybridge, which was nice. Give it an hour on Scraley. They're tucked right into the back of the snags. So yeah, I haven't quit. Of course, I'm not quit. I'm going to go do it tonight. But I'm going to grab some gear now, grab the bed chair, grab the hide, head back round there. I'm just getting a few fresh slip D's tied up. I picked the swim based on the fact that to my left is a really big set of snags and dot islands. There's probably 4 or 5 islands in there, maybe more. You can't even really see, and it would appear the bulk of the fish is sort of residing in there. So I'm hoping they come out at night. Got a couple of little ambush points. Been out in the waders because, as I mentioned earlier, it is very, very silty. It's an old lake, lots of sort of dead weed and emerging weed, to be fair. Snags, branches, and yeah, just wanted to ascertain how clear is the areas out there. And I have found some really nice gravel spots, and also how good my line lay is going to be going to those spots. But feeling pretty confident. Temperature's dropping now. It's a really beautiful evening. Mike's going to grab us a pizza, and yeah, I look forward to finally sitting down and chilling out with the rods out. All settled, hides up, rods are out, kept things nice and simple. Did go out in the waders to have a feel around, but basically got the pole out, shipped out onto an area, down to my left next to some big snags, and another one out here next to a dot island. Just 2 rods for tonight. Mikey's been out and got some pizza, which is very much needed. Thank you, Mikey. And yeah, whilst I tuck into this, I'm going to take you back to a session a few weeks ago now, arriving late into the dark at a really cool venue down in Hampshire, Longbridge Lakes. And yeah, got the head torch out, went and found them. But I'll say no more, you can check it out for yourself. I want to get this grub finished. And another one, look, just behind it, behind it.
Yeah.
My belly's full. That was a pretty straightforward mission. Found some fish, the bulk of them down to my left in a big set of pads. Really discreetly and quietly lowered in a couple of rigs and then shipped the rig out towards the island. Since I have seen 2 show, so I zipped that rod in and repositioned it over the area which I saw the fish show. But yeah, I'm going to get a bit of sleep now. Traps are set, really happy, confident. It's not mild, but it's also not absolutely bitter cold. So I hope at some point in the night I'm woken to a few beeps and a carping in there. Good morning, it's Friday morning, the weekend is upon us, and yeah, heading off soon on this crazy road trip visiting loads of tackle shops. But yeah, last night was great, got the rods out, and yeah, it come good, managed 3 bites, no giants, but a couple of lovely mirrors and a nice common. I'm going to get them out now and have a little look. It dropped significantly, it's freezing cold. I'm not confident of another bite, and to be fair, I've only got about an hour left now. Great little session, I look forward to the rest of the weekend, but for now, let's check these carp out.
Well, a right result on a very, very cold February night. Managed to find them with a head torch, as I mentioned. Gave them a tiny little bit of food, some liquidised bread, some maggot, some citrus flake and some whole citrus 12 millers. And yeah, just fished a short slip D rig over the top with little citrus wafter. And yeah, managed these 3 bites. These 2 lovely mirrors. This one's really, really old here. And a much younger fish below and a nice common, which we'll have a look at in a minute. So I'm going to go away this morning absolutely buzzing. Yet again, Longbridge Lakes has been very kind to me in the depths of winter. And the final one of the night, lovely chunky common. Slight different tactics for this one. It was on a little Ronnie Claw rig with a pink citrus pop up, but yeah, still over a tiny little bit of that sort of grubbing around winter flake citrusy mix. Right result, I'm now freezing cold. I'm gonna get this one slipped back, have some breakfast and get on the road. But yeah, it was a really enjoyable, quick winter night down at Longbridge Lakes. Good morning from me at Chigborough, but before we get into what happened last night, let's take you back to Longbridge Lakes where I did that previous session a few weeks ago. That's a very typical night for me, turning up somewhere in the hours of darkness, using the bright head torch to find them, and then setting little traps. But I had to rush off from there, and it really was a quick pack up, barrow loaded, straight up to the motor, quickly flipped my clothes, and then I spent the rest of that day travelling around 5 different tackle shops in that area, visiting not only the staff and the owners of the tackle shops, but most importantly the general public, and they were really well attended. I proper love it. A lot of people say, yeah, you're crazy, what are you doing going on? But I think it's the least I can do. I'm very humbled that I can go to those sorts of places, meet people, answer people's questions and help people with their fishing. Which leads nicely on to the next segment. So while I finish off my coffee and my waffle, take a look at the Northern Angling Show. It was really good. I'm going to hand you over to Reedy.
Well, the Northern Angling Show.
Where are we? What are we doing?
Event City. We're bossing it, Tommy.
It's me. Let me in. Not anymore, you don't. Just let me in.
Change up. I'm going to send that to Reedy. Looking forward to having a go on that tomorrow.
He thinks he's worthy to be on a big stand, not he?
X-Series and more boxes.
Yeah, so you've got you, Tobin, Dan.
Who's winning that?
Do it again.
50-50, who's winning that? Dan Tuck. That's very close. I can see your bald spot.
Right, we'll get there. 3, 2.
You're so obvious that was coming, you didn't even look up like
Yeah, don't mess with me. I'm target man.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, man.
Hello. You ready, Mike?
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah.
Gonna get some bargains.
Yeah.
Sick.
Don't film me doing that.
I see a man losing his head. No, he's good this week. Oh, this year. Easy. That's too advanced for me.
That's what I'll say. No one else will be able to get that as well. Have a lovely weekend.
That's my angle, bro. That's my angle.
What are we doing? Finley.
Starving, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I need a wee. But it's all good.
We're getting through.
Yeah, well, very busy. Cooking it. That's good.
What can I say about my next guest on stage? He is an absolute live wire. Let's have a rapturous round of applause for Mr. Alan Blair. Thank you all. Cheers, mate. All yours, all yours. Hello everyone, lovely to see you.
There's my scope rods, there's my sleep system, my scope box sleep system. I wrapped the bed chair cover around it, I had a water box 250 underneath it with all my tackle in, spare clothes. We were away. And let's be honest, if you've been on a jet ski before anyone, they're so much fun. Now imagine you're in a carp fishing scenario with it.
What you have, a bag or a Nash?
Hang on, mate.
One chicken
Anyway, we'll have a
Hang on. Bag of
One
what?
chicken nugget.
So I'll try and hand out some people's were modified. So.
You get lost?
Didn't get lost, mate, but they said it was the biggest order they've ever had. All the staff in there were cooking loads.
You get in play, you just have to look around. Basically, even from behind your rods, you can still withdraw.
So yeah, we went to a show and it was a lot of fun, as I said, which is a stark difference to last night's session, which wasn't quite so much fun. Not that I'm being negative. Yeah, long story short, got the rods out, had a lovely pizza with Mike, as you will have seen, and then the carnage commenced. The swans wouldn't leave me alone. They've been a right pain, to the point that I actually had to remove one rod altogether. And then my last remaining rod, my right-hand rod, I ended up catching 5 bream. Now, earlier on in the evening, Mike flipped the drone up just to get some nice wide shots, and we spotted on the drone 30 bream, Mike, 35 bream, something like that. Easy. A big old pod of them. I remember saying to him, I hope they don't tip up on me in the night. They did. Yeah, 1 turned into 2, 2 turned into 3, 3 turned... In the end, I brought the rod in and didn't replace it till 5 o'clock this morning. So I've had 5 bream, no carp, a little bit deflated. The weather, when I say up and down, would be an under-exaggeration, because we had sort of 20 degrees yesterday and then a total whiteout this morning, like freezing cold. And it's now approaching probably about 7:30. The sun's burning down again. I need to get out of these clothes, get this hat off, because it's going to be another absolutely blistering hot day. So I think on that note, I'm going to get packed up, get the bivvy packed away, load the barrow, and I'm going to head off for one final walk around Chigborough and see if we can end this episode 2 of Life at Nash with another lovely carp. Well, I said I'd get one more, and I did. It wasn't easy. I would have been much better sitting behind stacked rods, probably with zigs out or maybe little pop-ups. But I want to enjoy my fishing, and that's exactly what I've done here. Up close and personal, stalking with the sawn off, 10-pound zig flow, little soft hookable floater on a floater claw. And yeah, another amazing Chigborough common. Thanks for watching episode 2 of Life at Nash, and from myself and everyone at Nash Tackle, good luck with your spring fishing. Get me a still.